The starshot that I'm leading is operating in a contaminated CBRN environment. CBRN stands for chemical, biological, radiological and nuclear events. And the real challenge is operating in these environments after events have occurred and contaminated operating areas and supporting our defence capabilities to undertake their operations in those scenarios. Our particular areas of focus we're thinking about at the moment is the area of situation awareness. So when we talk to the military, they say the first thing we need to understand what is this threat, where is it, how severe is it, and by having that situation awareness, it then helps them plan their strategies and tactics, and in particular work out how they can manoeuvre around those threat environments and make trade-off decisions between the level of protection equipment that they need or they may or may not have, and how to operate and conduct operations through those environments. So situation awareness is a real challenging problem, and our partners around the world, our international partners, both our Five Eyes partners and also our regional partners, also consider this to be a real challenge, and no one really has this solved. And so there'll be a lot of collaboration with our international partners in order to achieve this. The other areas that we're really concerned about are the protection equipment. So right now, in operating in a CBRN threat environment, personnel have a whole lot of equipment they can put on, but it's very bulky. You can't keep it on for very long because of things like heat and those sort of stresses. So it can only be used for a small amount of time. We might need to look at more of a range of protection equipment for different levels of threat to give more mobility in lower levels of threat, but then move to the higher levels of capability as and where needed. The other big challenge on a larger scale for our military, if they're deployed into these areas, is decontamination. How do we clean equipment? How do we decontaminate equipment, vehicles, platforms, personnel? How do we do that on a large scale? And that is also a big challenge. So it's not going to be something that we in DST just plan. We really want to bring in our military, academia and industry and collectively plan a program of work over the years ahead to bring forward these capabilities, transition them up the technology readiness levels, and as the years roll on we should see those capabilities rapidly transitioned into the hands of our operators in Army, Navy and Air Force. And in doing so we lift the overall capability and we help demonstrate through this starshot how science and technology can really build defence capability against this evolving threat.